In this video, I'm going to be talking about how I tried Scratchboard, drawing in reverse. So basically, Scratchboard is drawing in reverse. Basically, what you do is you use a black board, and I bought this from just an art store right around my area. And you use a sharp object, and you have to scratch this black board. So basically, it's covered in I think it's like paint, like acrylic paint, because I know you can make some yourself. But you can make your own Scratchboard. But I just bought this one; it was pretty cheap. And then I just used a bunch of tools that I thought would fit well, and I think the X-Acto blade I used worked the best. And you just keep scratching off the white on the board. And so it's like drawing in reverse. You're revealing the white lighting of the image instead of the dark lines that you would normally put down on like a white paper, which I thought was interesting, and it took me a minute to wrap my mind around it. And then when I was doing this face, I just had a reference next to me, and I just kept going at it and just try to get it as realistic as possible. One thing that came up during this project was whether it was good or not, or whether it was okay or not for artists to use AI references, because I did use an AI reference in this photo. So I looked up old man like sitting in rain, and it gave me something close to what I had drawn, like close to what I had wanted. So I used it as a reference. And I know there's a whole controversy about art and how AI fits in with art, and I thought that was an interesting topic to think about. So I did use an AI reference inside this drawing. Either way, I used a reference of an old man, and he was just in a somber attitude, which is what I wanted in this image. The reason I wanted to draw an old man was mostly because the beard and the imperfections of the skin, the scratches, just fits really well with nice texture. I find that most inside these Scratchboard drawings, the best drawings are like that I've seen on the internet are like cat drawings and fox drawings and hair. I've seen some crazy Scratchboard drawings, which I'm happy with the way this drawing came out, but it's not perfect. But that's the reason I chose a beard and I chose an old man, because I felt like it fit well with the medium.
Lots of fun. Sit in the sun, another one will surely come. Who are you counting on? Who are you leaning on? When the cold winds blow strong, with all us go.
Sorry for my big head getting in the way of this recording. I feel like when I'm drawing two-dimensional projects and painting and stuff like that on my desk, I just arch over my work, so it kind of blocks out the work. But you can see here, I started going in with the beard, and for the hair, I just went kind of sporadically. I thought a lot about where I wanted the brightness and where I wanted the lighting to come from, and it was mainly from the right side of the image. So I just pressed harder, and I added more scratches and kept going back into there to make it the brightest part of the image. And then on the left side, I made the hair a little bit thinner and darker, so that means I didn't scratch it as much. I really enjoyed the Scratchboard, to be honest. Super fun. I'm really pleased with the way the realism came in this drawing. The eyes, I think, were just very captivating to look at. That's definitely a focal point in this image. I didn't really enjoy the collar that I'm doing here. The collars and the jacket that the man was wearing was kind of a distraction from the face. But I think it ended up getting resolved a little bit, just because I ended up doing rain in the background, which was just some straight lines, which took away from that focal point of the brightness of the jacket, which I didn't really like.
Winter town, blood in the snow. Winter town, release the need more.
I think in total this drawing only took me around 6 hours, maybe 6 to 8. When I really liked the drawing, I work slower when I really like it, because I don't want to mess it up and I get nervous, which sometimes messes me up going too slow, and then I end up ruining it. Like inside some of the ballpoint pen drawings, you can't take those scratches back. You can't take that pen back. And same thing with the Scratchboard. You can't erase on this. And so I would work very slow and deliberately when I realized that this is a good drawing and I liked this drawing. So it took me only around 6 to maybe 8 hours. Pretty fast drawing, to be honest. It was just because I didn't have to sketch too much. I didn't have to do any preparation. I just went right in for it on a black canvas and just had to go for it and just scratch away. And then this was the final result. I really like zooming in and looking at the individual scratches. I think it's really cool and captivating to look at. I hope you guys like it too. And this was actually for my painting class. And I had to do 10 paintings. And so I'm going to be making a separate video on the 10 paintings that I have done and the experimenting I've done inside that class. And a lot of fun I had. But these were some of the paintings that I did while I was doing this drawing. I wanted to show some of these here just because just finished them up. I'll be making another video on them. And then this was the entire class's 10 paintings that everyone had done. And I had a lot of fun with that class. I loved painting. But unfortunately, I didn't take a video of this last final painting that I did. I did do a giant still life. I never took a video of it. I definitely should have. Probably one of my best paintings I've done, but I haven't worked with oil paint much. And then this was the painting, so I just wanted to show it on here. That was the finished painting there, and it was displayed in the MCC gallery, which I'm really proud of, which is cool. And that was the still life up there, and then this was the final painting that I had finished. Like I said, I didn't work with oil paint much, and inside this class it really pushed me, and I was able to experiment a lot, and I had a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.